Hey, Teacher Thoughts here, coming at you with another video. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll let you know there is always an extended cut on Patreon where they get to see all of the behind the scenes information. They get a little bit more of me and my conversation, and you can join that too for just $5 a month on our Lime Thumb level. So that's www.patreon.com/agteacherthoughts. The funds collected there go to fund all of our weird stuff that we do here on the channel. And yeah, we do a lot of weird stuff. Not as weird as trying to grow in top ramen, if you saw that short the other day. But you know, we have grown stuff and weird things before. So if you joined us last time, we were trying to graft our tomatoes, well, our tomatoes onto our potatoes because they're both in the nightshade family, which means they're compatible for grafting. Now, when we tackled it, we didn't have quite the right tools. We were in more of a hurry, and we didn't have our grafting clips. So this is a grafting clip. This is designed to hold both the rootstock and the scion material. It's designed to hold those together while that graft heals, and it does that with pressure and provides stability. I've already shown that to our Patreon crew, but I've got lots of them. They're a scaled up version that was designed for grafting cucumbers and other melons, but we're going to use it for grafting our tomatoes. Now, tomato and grafting is pretty common for greenhouse tomatoes. They graft tomatoes all the time. Now, grafting a tomato onto a potato is not very common. It's just generally something that's done as a science experiment. So we're going to see if we can replicate those results here and make a pomato or a totato. So it'll be a salad up top and fries down below. No, it's ketchup up fries or up top. Let me get that right. It's a ketchup up top and fries down below. So we're not making tomato salad and potato salad or regular salad. We are making a ketchup and fries plant. I'll introduce you to what we're going to use, and we'll go from there. So I have 3 different varieties of potatoes. There's 2 different red potatoes and 1 white potato. They have been growing for a while. The internodal space is high because these are a secondary project. They've been kept under the benches of the greenhouse, but they should work just fine for us. We're going to actually cut a lot off of this. Now, our last attempt at this using this potato plant, you can see, was a total disaster. The tomato actually formed the graft by roots, and it was growing roots down into the potato. That is not what we're looking for. We're looking for an actual physical graft where we're meshing the tissues of the stem together to transfer nutrients from the root up to the canopy. So we don't want roots involved. That was kind of my fault because I had a higher humidity situation with them. I bagged them for a week. We're going to try doing this without bagging them. And we're going to keep going with this experiment till we get one that works. So yeah, this is one that didn't work, but luckily there's enough material left to graft here, and we're going to try that again with some other rootstock. Now, our tomatoes are a sauce tomato, so I did choose Romas, and they've gotten quite big. You know, usually you do this when they're super small, and these grafting clips are like an 1/8 inch diameter. These are now a 1/4. So, yeah, Romas are your sauce tomato, so that's why I chose those. So it's definitely going to be ketchup up top, fries down below. Okay, so let's gather you close, and we're gonna just take a whack at it. You know, I've got 3 pots of potatoes to go with. This is probably going to be the best one there. No, 4 pots of potatoes, 3 pots of tomatoes, and more tomatoes I can go grab material from to graft on. So we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes, and you are along for the ride. So if you're ready, let's get into doing some grafting. Okay, so with this, we're gonna just go for it. You know, we're gonna go ahead and lop this off right above this stem, or right below the stem. So that is our potato part, and we're gonna graft this tomato section right over here. We're gonna I'll try to graft all of this on it. The other thing that's okay with this is that we're going to be pruning our tomatoes to begin with. So don't think that I'm totally killing my wife's tomatoes. She knows that her tomatoes this year were a part of the project. There you go. Then we're going to make a slice right down the center. We're going to stick that scion material in. Now we're going to put a clamp around it. So this should keep it from sliding out the sides. Oops. You can hear some crunching bits. That's probably not great. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. We are absolutely just gonna go for it. I'm gonna just grab a couple more, and then we're gonna, the doing this grafting where we are just throwing a bunch of material on here. It's gonna work because with our tomatoes, we are coming in and we're basically giving them a pinch, which is going to force them to send up more branches, and more branches are going to equal more tomatoes. So in the end, this grafting project is going to really cause us to have more tomatoes in our garden. So don't worry. This is going to be beneficial. Yeah. Yep, it is. Oh, that's a good one. I think that's gonna work. Okay, so we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna go for it. There is one tomato down, and he's been pinched, so he's gonna grow more. All right. Well, yeah, I think we're just gonna absolutely go for it. We're not gonna even do support structures for it. We're just gonna come in and do all of the grafts. I'm gonna remove. Oh, that's right. I can't bump those. I don't want them rotting, so I'm gonna take that there. And I'm going to try to match the diameter of the stem. It's probably not going to work that way. So I'm going to come in and I'm slicing, doing a graft cut. Okay, so I'm coming in and just making a really fine section of stem. Okay, so like that. I'm going to try to make that thinner. I'm going to try to make that thin out. Ooh. It's not ideal. Whoops. Oops. All right, abort. Come up higher. Try this again. Okay, so there you go. Thin bit. Okay, we're going to apply our clip. All right. all this waste material out. I think I might stop there on this one. We've got 3, and the other one's kind of difficult. Well, maybe we'll try it. It's going to be a difficult location. We'll just go for it. Maybe I will get some bags just for like 2-3 days. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to experiment with one with bags and then the rest without. So let me pause you real quick. All right, so I got another piece of tomato. That one's kind of been hardened off, so it should help. And I'm going to go ahead and get all of this material just out of the way, just right off the bat, so we can see a little bit better as we're going through. Put that grafting clip around it. That should seal it in. All right. The third one's kind of hidden under here, but we're gonna try that one. This is the last piece of rootstock off of this plant, or last piece of I think that's the scion. Let's get this leaf out of the way. Take that off. We're just trying to do these long, narrow cuts. Hold it all together. I think this one will bag a little bit easier. Yeah, that's the riskiest part. I think I'm going to do that. Just allow airflow, but still retain moisture. And we'll do that for 3 days. Okay, so we're going to just go for it on these. Get all of our potato canopy off. Then we're going to just start adding these, and I'm just going to do these super quick. That's a long one. That's where that one needs to go. Did some grafting labs, but I did not have access to enough things at the right time to do this with my students. I attempted to when I taught in Oregon. We did one, but I think we did it right around COVID, and so we weren't back in the classroom, which is unfortunate. So there you go. There is grafting tomatoes onto potatoes using our grafting clips. This one, I'm probably going to bag this one up because I don't know what the moisture is going to do here. I'm not going to bag them all the way because I don't want a super high humidity, but I don't want them to wilt. Once they start to wilt, your graft is going to fail. But we're gonna try to keep that from happening. But we'll check back about 3 days. I can remove the bags off of these. And then after about a week, I should be able to remove the clips, and we'll know whether or not the grafts were successful. But yeah, we're going to make a tomato or a totato plant. So ketchup and fries is the other common name. So it's going to be ketchup up top, fries down below, but that is going to be grafting in the same plant families. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying curious. If you want to see the extended cuts and you want to see more information on how we're doing this, go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon channel. So www.patreon.com/agteacherthoughts. And just $5 a month there, you get to see all the extended cuts. You can have priority conversations with me through the messaging. But yeah, this is kind of what we're going to do. Probably better that I chose a day that was higher humidity and raining, and it's only 57 degrees in the greenhouse right now. So this is good for maintaining that turgor or that water pressure in there. But yeah, we should be successful. Anyway, as always, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Ag Teacher Thoughts, out.